guys got together Saturday after the game?
After the game, man, it hurts. Losing hurts. It's tough. We put so much into it. We worked hard all off season, and I think we played a hard game. There's a lot of effort, but there's just too many mistakes, and our team feels that. We know we're not playing to our potential. We're making a lot of mistakes, and we're a better team than what our record shows and what the score shows. And so I feel like once we start correcting those things, then it'll start showing up.
Coach Satake had talked about the fact that the mistakes that are being made have been mistakes game after game after game. How surprised are you that this long into the season that there's still concern about the same mistakes being made?
I don't know. For me, I'm a senior. I've been here. This is my 4th year, and this is the toughest season I've ever had. And you want to see guys making mistakes. You want to see them correct those things, but it's part of football. We got a lot of young guys playing, even some of us veterans making a lot of mistakes. And so you want to see guys turn it around, and we're doing our best every week in practice, but it just hasn't been showing up on the field, our work. So I know our coach has been putting in a lot of work, and they've been busting their butts trying to fix those little things. But I think it's time, the players need to take a lot of responsibility, and we need to take the coaching to heart and do it.
Columbia always says that they want to stop the run first of all.
Yeah.
And there's been teams that have been very successful at running the ball against you guys. Boise State, the second half last game, had some success with that. What's happening there? What are you guys seeing when you look at the film? Why aren't you being as successful in that as maybe you have been in other seasons or in the past?
Man, when we watch the film, it's always just one person or one little mistake. As a whole, we're doing pretty good, but if one person messes up, then there's a gap or there's a crease for them to run in. And so I feel like we've been getting better and better, our D line and our D tackles, but we just need to be all consistent together. And I think once we can put it together, a consistent effort, then it'll finally show up. But a lot of their runs they're breaking, it's one guy's one play they ran a power, and my head was on the wrong side of their guard, and so every gap was plugged, but they ran it on the B gap when I was supposed to have my head on that side, and I could have made that tackle. But just little things like that, like misalignments, stuff like that, we need to be fixing.
Time of season when injuries start to pile up. You guys have lost to Vita and I think Lorenzo now. How do you feel the rotation at D-line is holding up with those guys who went down?
It's expected stuff like this happens. That's why Coach E goes into the season with so many D tackles. We went in, I think, with 7 at the beginning of the season, and now we're down to 5 of us, I think. And so I don't know. It's expected. It's last year the same thing happened. We had a bunch of D tackles at the beginning of the season, and by the end it was just me, Vita, and Handsome. So I don't know. We have a lot of good guys. We got me, Kairos, Handsome, and Meti and Solo, and I think we can hold it down with just us. I think we'll be fine.
Each opponent and each week is a new opportunity for you guys. What do you look forward to about this weekend on the road at Mississippi State?
I think it's gonna be a great challenge. I always love going against good opponents like SEC teams and Power 5 teams, because it just gives us an opportunity to test our skills. And last year we had a great game with them. That was one of the most memorable games I've ever played in last year against Mississippi State. And I think we're looking for another fight this week, similar to a game we had last year with them. They have a great quarterback. They got a good O-line. And our main goal is to shut down their quarterback from running the ball. He's our leading rusher. And I think that's the biggest challenge for us, is to contain him.
There's not much you guys, particularly the seniors, can do about the offense. What type of approach do you have to have there? Because the offense just isn't scoring very much right now, and you guys can only do so much on your side of the ball.
Man, I feel for our offense. I love those guys. They work hard. They they're not oblivious to what's happening. Everyone knows, and they love this team. They love our coaches, and they want to perform. Coach E was talking to us, and he was saying, if someone in your family's sick, you don't just say screw those guys or kick them out. You can't say let's get a new mom because our mom's sick. He says you just got to rally behind them. You got to go to work. Part of being, he taught us. I took a good lesson from it. that's part of being a man. You got a crappy situation, you got to go out and work. You know, you go out, find a job, support your family, even if they're struggling, if they're making mistakes, you know. So I love our offense. They're working hard, and we got a lot of games left, and I know I'm confident their work's going to show through by the end of the year.
How many times have you relived the deflected pass?
I was man, I didn't sleep that night just thinking. The ball went up in the air. I looked at it and I just thought touchdown in my head, and then the ball went straight through my hands and hit the ground. So I've relived that a bajillion times, and it sucks way bad. Because I caught the ball a lot in high school. I don't know what's happening. I know my dad was so frustrated with me too. But no, I can't. I have no words. I thought about retiring after that play. Like, I just want to be done because I sucked so bad on that play. But hey, they punted after that, so that was good.
You forgot about it pretty well until we brought it up.
Yeah, I just relived it again, and my anxiety's super high.